So it's Thursday. We are 5.5 weeks out from comp yesterday. I'm starting this video really far into the week, into the week. Yeah, because it's Thursday, into the week. Week's been a bit of a whirlwind. So Saturday I had something big on. I don't remember what I did, but I did something. And then Sunday we had the Sydney posing workshop, which was really cool to do. Met a few of the girls who are competing in my comp, which was really awesome. So now we've connected on Instagram, and the pros were there and they were really helpful. Sequoia was amazing. She was really helpful with giving tips and advice and all of that kind of stuff, same as Asha. Different comparisons, we did our tea walks, and oh my god, the nerves kicked in a little bit. This whole time the show hasn't been real, and I've just been just doing things every day, and so being in that environment and having to walk and do all the things, it's like, oh fuck, I have to do this on stage. So it was a good kick in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, having a bit of motivation and accountability that I'm doing this thing on a stage and people are gonna see me. Crazy. And then Monday, what was it? I had chiro because of the motorbike thing that happened, which wasn't great. So it turned out that my pelvis had tilted and shifted. So not fantastic, but it's all muscular, so it's fixable. Did that, got stabbed a few times with the dry needling, and then I couldn't walk, which is fine. So hopefully everything's okay. I'm still sore, but we'll get there. Then what happened on Tuesday? What happened on Tuesday? Oh, I had a big day at work. Let's not go into that. And then Wednesday, another big day, and then my partner had an accident at home, so we ended up in the hospital. He ended up in the hospital. And then, wait. No, Tuesday, big day at work, and then he hurt himself. Wednesday, went to the gym early, then took him to his day surgery, but he didn't go in until 12:30, so we're just hanging around the hospital for ages. While he went into surgery, I went and did my cardio and my steps, and then I came back. Thank God I packed my lunchbox and stuff, because we were there for over 10 hours and the poor bugger was stuck in there for so long, and so it was such a long day, but got everything done. Hey, give me a thumbs up. And now we're here. It's Thursday. Gonna train some upper body, delts and shoulders, gonna do a bit of abs. I have barely done any posing since Sunday, so I'm a little bit stressed out because Sunday was such a learning curve, and I want to implement all the things that I learned, and I'm becoming unwell. Living the dream. Let's go. Cardio and shoulders and abs is done skis. Eating my breakfast in the car, so still sticking with the same thing that I had when I did my last video, but a little bit of changes. So I've changed my McMuffin to burger thins, just because it's a little bit less calories. And I've added in some roasted tomato just for volume wise, but just loving life. Eating egg whites. Eating egg whites in the car, and I'm losing my mind. Eating egg whites in the car. Cheers. This is the setup for the long weekend. All our shit. So camping while on prep is all about being prepared and having everything ready to go. So I have everything in my partner's fridge, so I'm pretty lucky that he's got a fridge. Otherwise everything was living in the Coles and Woolies icy bags. I'll show you what I've been having. So I had my omelette and toast for breakfast. So on my toast I had avocado and peanut butter. Then for lunch we had chicken stir fry, because who doesn't love chicken stir fry? Then I had like this soup for dinner. Soup for like a snack. And then for dinner, I'm so fucking excited. I've got salmon, sweet potato and Spud Light. And then for dessert, we've got custard. So this is kind of what our fridge looks like. So this side is for my partner and my empty containers, and then this side is for me. So I've got my soup, I've got avocado, I've got egg whites. I would point, but I'm currently holding up the door. It closed anyway. I'm holding up the door. Yeah, so everything's in there nice and cold, so I can have everything fresh, and I just cook over there on our like oven top, and yeah, that's how we're surviving. So thought I would give a quick rundown of what calories look like at the moment. So we're currently on about 1,500 a day. So I've gone back onto macro counting now because I just really wanted to include stir fries, and the first one I got my mum to make, and we like counted everything because she makes the best fucking stir fries, and that's actually something I'm really missing in prep, is like proper fresh home cooked meals rather than eating out of containers all the time. But that is what our calories are at. Cardio is still the same 7 days a week, and weight training is still the same 5 days a week. It's getting a little bit harder now that I'm getting really tired. I've never needed caffeine in my life, and now caffeine is a really big help. But that's currently where we're at, and going away camping, I have been freezing because weight has dropped again. So today was my lowest check-in at 61 kilos. I have never been this light in my life, so it's been interesting being this small. But I've got like trackies, extra jumpers, thermo tights, thermo tops, all that kind of stuff just to keep warm, and our sleeping bags in our swag down there are like thermal as well, and I was still so fucking cold. You know what, I was actually talking to Jake in the car, and I was saying to him, I'm like, do you reckon that you could go to Subway, order a salad, and then only ask for olives, and then just get a fucking massive bowl of olives? Do you reckon you could?
And you bring a little chair.
Oh,
probably.
Because like I was thinking about it like on our drive here, and he's like, what meth are you on? I was like, I'm just thinking about olives, bro. Ready for bed.
So don't mind my eyes, but I thought I would just bring up that something that is like rarely spoken about is like how disrupted your sleep gets when you're on prep. So at the moment it is like 2:50 in the morning, and I think it's been the past 4 weeks. Every night, 2:30, 3:30, I wake up and I'm like pinging, like awake. And that's one, not very good because it's disrupted sleep. 2, you've got to really think and bring it back to like the recovery aspect. It's like, I'm doing the most training I've ever done. I'm eating the least amount of food I've ever eaten in a long time. And the recovery that your sleep provides for digestion, for muscle retention, for brain clarity and like no brain fog. Out of here. Yeah, when you join up to a prep, you don't actually look at the sacrifices that you, 1, will be deliberately making, and then 2, unintentionally occurring while you're in calorie deficit and high volumes of training. This is what our second night of camping, and like I take magnesium, I have like sleep routines, all of that kind of stuff, and I still wake up at this kind of time in the morning.
So this is realities of checking in when you are 4 weeks and 6 days out. Oh, I'm in slides that are too big for me and it's hard to walk. I have got in my bag of tricks the scale weight, my heels, a tripod, so that we can check in with Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the gym to ourselves. Happy gap. Here to fuck shit up. Cardio and posing is done for this morning, so I will come back with Annie a little bit later to do some quads and some calves. But even though I had a shit sleep last night, that is the most energy I have had in cardio in so long, and it felt so nice to actually pump it all out, not feel dizzy or anything. So I'm like so happy, and posing felt okay. Glute wasn't 100%, but working with what we got, and that's all that matters. Something about the water and sunshine just sets my soul on fire. So we are getting our steppies and our coffee, and then we go to the gym. Hey fam, I'm gonna finish it here. So we came back from Lake Macquarie, unpacked everything, went and visited our house because we have the benches and stoves and stuff put in. So we went and visited, prepped all my food for the following week, and getting ready for 5 weeks out, which is just crazy. But yeah, follow along. I'll keep you updated with everything moving forward, and I'll see you in the next one.